I promise you it'll be worth it, eventually. Big thank you to Rachel for not making today all about herself. Also, one of the other bridesmaids, I've got to throw a big thank you out to Hannah for keeping her hands off TC all day. And I've also, in all fairness, sorry guys, got to say a big thank you to TC for keeping his hands off everyone all day. Right, now, also, someone, absent friend who isn't here tonight, James from the Salmons, got to throw out a big thank you to him for letting me use the Salmons kitchen and a few of the Salmons ingredients for making the cake you can see there today. Well, we're on the subject of cakes, etc., chefs, catering, all that sort of palaver. Big thank you to Brian. Since the day he found out I was making the cake, he's been right on my case in all fairness to him. What are you doing with the cake? What layer's this? What layer's that? Understandable. It's his son's wedding in all fairness. He wants the best for his little boy. Little boy. But at the same time, the first thing Brian said to me when I met him, he couldn't wait to tell me that he was a chef. It's like, oh, wonderful, you know. So you kind of wonder what calibre of chef he is, fine dining, you know, canteen catering, blah, blah, blah. But obviously the buffet will determine that, and I'll leave it up to you guys. But whatever happens with the buffet, it wasn't the Indians' fault last night. I knew there was a reason he took all the lads out for a curry, but hey, I'll leave that one to the jury. Sorry, I had to slip that one in there, right? You wouldn't be happy if I hadn't. Right, seriously though, I'd like to thank the bridesmaids for putting in such an effort. No, I'd like to, but I can't. But in all fairness, the first time I met Kerry, she was there in the pub, as she usually is, propping up the bar, pint in one hand, Jaeger bomb in the other, the Kimbo on the stool as she does. I thought, wow, I'm in here. Started chatting to her, etc., etc. I thought, yeah, wicked. So during the night, go for a pee, etc., stood at the urinal. All of a sudden, this big bloke rocks up. Alright, mate. Alright, mate. It's like, oh, I know. Who are you? It's like, Darren, Kerry's boyfriend. I thought to myself, Christ, you're big. I then looked up and thought, you're tall as well. But in all fairness, as some of you may know, Darren is quite a recluse. He's not one of the most sociable of people. Which brings me to a little story of his birthday last year. Yes! As it turned out, me and Rachel both had the day off together, sat in the pub, propping up the bar as we do. Turns out it's Darren's birthday. 5 o'clock, so no, more like 6 o'clock rolls around. We're like, right, let's drag Darren out for a beer. It's his birthday, you know. The unsociable, we've texted, we've got no answer. We've got to go round, we've got to drag him out the house, basically. Me and Rachel, right round to the house as we do. Curtains closed, lights off. You know where this is going, don't you? Knock the door, ring the bell. Knock the door, ring the bell, no answer. Curtains closed, lights off. And we're like, right, there's no one in. So Rachel says, I'm like, no, there's someone in it, there's someone in it. So we bang a little harder. Talking of banging a little harder. Still no answer. I peer through the letterbox to call one of them. To my surprise, is Kerry in a precarious position, as usual, pints in one hand, Jaeger bomb in the other. I've never seen anyone jump so far, wrap a sheet round them and put a mattress up against the wall in one swift movement. We eventually get let into rose petals on the floor, candles still burning when they didn't have time to put them out. I didn't know which Darren was more gutted at. The fact that we'd ruined his special night, or the fact we were dragging him out to actually be sociable for a change. Oh, I've lost my way now. So, there might be a few gentlemen here this evening. You know, we've all known each other for a couple of years now. We're good mates. And in all fairness, Daz, a couple of years ago, a few of us made a vow that when you and Kerry eventually did tie the knot, we'd give it all up. So, lads, in all fairness, come on, stand up. It's about time you all handed your back door keys in, isn't it? Come on, it's only fair. It's only giving back. Once again, bring the whole new meaning to the phrase smash the back doors in. Now Darren, little advice to you, realise as a man, as in any marriage, there's only one boss. So sit down, be quiet, do what she says, and you'll be alright. As some of you may know, some of you may not. I'm not married myself, but I'm sure the perfect girl for me is just right around the corner. Oh, Frankie! Hey! Big hand for Frankie! He's got a front door key and he's golden. Now, as some of you may know, I'm not married myself, but I'm sure the perfect girl for me is right around the corner. Unless the police moved her on last night. Now, Kerry, make sure you treat Darren like a good dog. 3 dishes of food a day, plenty of affection, but keep him on a tight leash. But no, in all fairness, one thing I know is Kerry's always had a thing about frogs. She's collected little frog ornaments for years, as long as I've known her. She's collected frogs in general. The only problem is, she's tired of waiting for one to turn into a prince, so she married him anyway. So now, in all fairness, you're a lovely couple. I've never seen anyone devoted to a girl as much as I have as you in my life, Darren. You deserve each other, you're perfect for each other. I wish you all the best and a happy life together. Now, raise a toast, stand up, get your skittle bombs in, get your eagle bombs in. Let's have a drink, let's have a good night, yeah?
Cheers!
Oh, congratulations, by the way.
Darren and Kerry.